When you top frag, I think that's the most
It is the
annoying.
worst.
That's the most annoying.
Because I'll be like, I'm gonna get
Because
some
usually
water.
I top frag.
I'll leave and I just like let you stew in it. It's the worst. It's so toxic.
Yeah, he'll smirk and everything.
It's so toxic.
He'll-
Well, anyway, welcome to episode number 8 of the OpTic podcast. Thank you, our super good production team in the background. We have 3 people just pointing cameras at us. Hecz and the TST boys have joined us. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for
How was
having
the
us.
flight?
It was nice.
It was easy.
George slept the whole way. I played Pokemon, and Farfetch slept in the middle seat.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, he did.
So what happened with Farfetched is that somebody tweeted out, I don't know if it was
It was
Hitch.
me.
Hitch is like, yeah, it's going to be me, Blake, George, and Farfetch. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is that S&D kid? I'm like, I don't want people coming here unless I know
I think
them.
we were bringing the S&D kid in
Yeah,
here.
and
We go way
I don't
back.
know who you guys picked up on the way. Who was hitching a ride and you guys picked up on the way here?
Was it like
nice.
a little
Nice
pillow?
one.
Little,
I buckled him in.
is he like a little stuffed animal Farfetch?
No,
No, it's a
No,
card.
It's an actual card.
Oh, it's a card?
Yeah,
Is
he's
it
like
worth
a
rack?
first edition.
Yeah, it's a PSA 10.
No, it's almost a rack. I don't want to make him feel bad, but
Yeah.
like as far as Farfetch go, he's worth it.
What's the highest grossing card right now?
I think it's like well,
Is it Charizard? I
it's
feel like,
basically Charizard.
I feel like all I see when people are pulling Pokemon cards, I know nothing about the infrastructure or market of them, but all I see is Charizards.
Yeah, it's basically Charizard.
I saw a Mewtwo yesterday. I forgot who I saw it from, but is that worth a lot?
Oh, you probably saw Wildcats.
Yeah,
that one was worth a lot. That one's worth like $6,000. But like there are like some cards that in the right condition they're like go up to like $500,000.
Wow.
Isn't
like
the card that
something
Logic bought
crazy.
still the most expensive one?
The card that what?
Didn't Logic buy a single card for like
oh,
200?
Yeah, that was the first edition
He
Charizard.
bought a card for 200.
And it's not worth 500.
Oh, really? Well,
Hopefully.
Probably.
Hopefully.
that's a good investment.
Maybe.
Things are
Someone's that nuts
worth
to buy it.
as much as somebody's willing to pay for them. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm mad that I don't know anything because I just know that we could have, I don't know. Like my brother-in-law has 3 Zions that are worth like a shit ton of money. And I'm like, yo, sell one of those.
Sports cards are
Zion
different.
Williams?
Yeah.
He
That's
said
name.
Zion. I was
3.
like, is that first gen?
Yeah, that's
is that Kanto?
Is that his name? Zion Williams?
Yeah, that's basketball.
Yeah.
Is it
That's
Zion
Basketball
Williamson?
friendly.
I don't know.
Yes, Zion
Well,
Williams. I think
yeah.
it's
I
Williamson?
guess.
William.
Dude, how do
I
I?
think it's
I'm
William.
having a brain fart. I know who it is.
I
Somebody that big should not be able to levitate the way that he does.
He's
He
a-
reminds me
he's a
of
big
of-
boy.
He reminds me
Dude.
of Big Joe or Fat Joe
Yeah,
from the Terror Squad.
Big Joe.
Yeah,
Fat Joe, the rapper.
Oh,
The
yeah.
rapper?
Like lean
What?
back.
yeah. Like, dude, you're
Lean
too big to
back.
be levitating
Lean
like that.
back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a little out of our age,
Did
but
you? Yeah, you know what? I asked him, but you're super into hip hop. Did you ever listen to MF Doom at all?
I only listened to a few songs.
Yeah.
Because, like, with that really lyrical stuff, like, I obviously really appreciate it, but it's hard to just sit down and casually listen to. Unless you're like, I like watching them rap it, like,
Yeah.
perform it. But I
Yeah.
never got a chance to, so.
I went the complete opposite way. If it's I can't do the
You can't do
like,
the
even the
casual
lean
stuff.
back. I never
Right,
listen
You're
to
in
that.
your listener now?
Yeah, more often than not, any single time that he put like I've never heard a single song from The Baby. I've never heard a song. If you guys have suggestions, make
Roddy
me a
Ricch?
playlist. Yeah, no, never.
the baby.
And not for any. I'm not retroactively trying to not listen to it.
Right.
It's just not something that I have on rotation.
Yeah.
If I'm in a car listening to something, it's either a podcast or news.
Right.
And if I'm listening to something, I'm gonna listen to Wu-Tang,
A$AP Rock.
a
Yeah.
son of a rock. Yeah. So, look, I got all his first 2 albums right there: Appleseed and Music for Earthworms.
That shit's dope.
Weird.
Weird.
Flex.
You're
We gotta
the-
get a weird flex counter on this guy.
You can't. You're the worst. We gotta get a weird flex saying on this guy because anything
true.
is. I have a
come
very
across
nice
as a
cup
hater.
of tea today.
Do I?
English breakfast. Weird flex. You want a water?
Water?
Yeah. Would you like something to drink?
No, I'm good. Why?
Okay, I'm just asking because we got help. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
We
okay.
got people. We're a team here.
I have a Gatorade. Thank you.
That's very cool. Enjoy.
Oh,
Anyway,
well.
let's get started with the topics. Obviously,
What
you
you
guys
got?
have been a part of OpTic for now close to 2 months.
I just got my patch yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of mine.
That's big.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
big.
Right there.
Yeah, because
I got the other 2.
I think Hitch stole this jacket for me at UMG Atlanta in like 2015.
Is that mine?
And no, you got it from the booth. They were
Right.
selling them at the place,
Yeah,
and then
Hex came over and said, "You guys, or you could grab something for them."
And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Can I get 2 for them?" And I was just like,
yeah, 2.
"I'm like trying to run a business."
Yep.
He was
Yep.
like, "I thought you were gonna say T-shirts."
Yeah,
but,
t-shirt.
all right,
The
you can
amount of
get
times
the-
me and George have worn this shirt together
probably-
in
No,
an
that's one of my
airport,
favorite jackets.
like,
Wait, you
worth
weren't?
it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
oh
I'm
yeah,
saying.
no, I wear this all the time. I've just
Yeah.
never had a
Yeah.
patch on it.
Yeah,
but
so
it's got this on
So
the logo.
we have similar ones coming out for the OpTic Essentials. Like my apparel strategy for this year is the rawest it has ever been. No one's
Thank
gonna
God.
be doing what we have been doing. Seth, what do you think
Hell
about
yeah.
this?
What?
Right in April,
Yes.
for example, we're gonna be doing. Which one should I tell him? Which one's the dopest one that I've told you guys so far?
I mean, the
Wait,
first
the-
one's pretty
Yeah,
solid.
the first one.
the executive.
Yeah, so the executive at the end of this month, we're gonna give everybody that bought the founder's hoodie like first dibs and a discount to be able to get the limited edition, collectibles. So I'm doing 12 collectibles this year, and the people that bought the founder's hoodies, that whatever, they get a discount and first dibs. And essentially, what it is, it's like, I don't know, like topical stuff. This month is gonna be Dick said like a polo shirt, but that's not collectible. The collectible is going to be the notebook and whatever that we print limited amounts. But the one that I'm excited about that I was telling Blake, because Blake is a big coffee guy,
True.
is the OpTic coffee, like actual coffee beans.
I'm so ready.
An OpTic
Really?
coffee.
Coffee beans.
You're like
coffee,
Mocha Joe.
Coffee
That would
mug,
be dope.
Yeah, coffee mug. It's called the barista. You know what I'm saying? Super raw.
apron.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Limited edition,
A
obviously,
toboggan
because
that
it's
you roll up
collectible.
past your ears.
Because we are going to have the essentials. The essentials being the bomber jacket, the tech jacket, a hoodie, and obviously like all the old school stuff that we have.
We got to get more merch, bro.
Yeah. No, we do.
I
We have
mean, none of my shit fits anymore.
it. Why?
Why?
Wow.
Beefing up.
Yeah, I mean, word to Taco Bell, Popeyes.
Word
one
to
of
Iz, who cooks for you every single night.
Word to is she made a nice spaghetti last night, but yeah,
Spell it. Spell it.
Good.
SPAGHETTI. I'll never
That's a
forget it now.
throwback.
Now that
That's a
I've been
throwback.
publicly shamed and humiliated.
Dude, one of the hardest merch photos of all time is you in the booth with like I don't know what you call that jacket. It was like
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
very sporty looking
It
jacket,
looks like a
real tight
Patagonia,
fitting.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Well, it's not like
it's
a-
it's the gray tech jacket.
Okay.
So
It
it's the
wasn't
same.
that one, was it?
No, it was the first iteration of it.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a-
the black.
It
one
had
that
like
we got.
patches on it
We
and
got
stuff.
we got the black one. The one that you were wearing in there was the same sort of style jacket from Astro that came all the way to the top and gave you like
Those? Yeah. I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
look,
so
you
for
look
these-
very World Cup.
Them were hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So obviously, me thinking at the apparel game and seeing people do drops and then them selling out and then not having anything else, I'm like, well, why are people doing that? So we're gonna have the essentials, which is gonna be available year round, and then we're gonna give everybody the super, street Supreme-esque sort of drops and collectibles that we're doing. And I'm a genius when it comes to stuff like that. I've been doing this since high school. You know what I'm saying?
I love
Been
that.
in
man.
it.
I love merch. Is my favorite part.
Would you ever sell an
one of my
OpTic
favorite
chain?
Yes, that is November, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought about it.
November.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what's the month before November?
Damn, that's
October?
crazy. That's so far away.
It's October.
October.
November, we're
Yes.
selling the
We just
the what do you call it? The Christmas thing, which is 2 Christmas sweaters, and then there's the ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
The ornaments like another drop is gonna have the OpTic van in it, so you can hang on your tree. It's gonna be sick, boys. You just
Don't
I
give,
like
don't
that.
give it all away.
No.
Yeah.
no.
That's
Don't give it
dope.
all
They don't
away.
even know about the dog stuff yet, so we got to.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
The pet.
I didn't say pet. I meant like my dog Sethington.
Buzz gonna be going crazy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be swagged out. What's up, Formal? My man, look at him.
Chipotle. and-
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude,
One of a kind.
After the dude, did you see the reactions to the video that we made on the ranking on the S tier?
Oh, yeah, on
Oh
Twitter?
man.
Yes.
Oh god. I knew it. If you make a
It
video,
was not that bad.
It was not. No.
if you make a video like that though, people are gonna get tight. That's just how it works. People are gonna get upset.
But like
It's-
the people that got tight didn't really get tight,
Yeah.
but maybe kind of.
they got tight.
You think so?
Yeah, they were tight.
I think Ray was a good sport. I haven't seen Killa tweet about it. I don't know. If
Oh,
Killa
you
tweeted
you
about it.
wait.
Yeah.
You wait.
They were
But
mad.
you
I
and I were
mean-
talking about that.
I would be mad too, but I mean, it's just gonna happen when you make that kind of video. That's why I don't like those kind of videos
Well,
because I don't want to
I
piss
I
off.
love those
I
videos.
love
Content
those.
for content to me.
We were talking about this yesterday, right? Like we would have
Would you
never.
like being the subject of the video?
If someone was telling me I was trash,
Well, you see, that's the thing. These guys they weren't saying anything bad about us, so then we get on, we're like, see, It's like,
Yeah, that is
like,
true. It's different being on the other
people
side.
are gonna get
I mean,
mad.
I guess we're from like a goofy point of view, so we can kind of say anything.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, well, they're
Yeah,
TST. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well,
Like,
it just
they're
hits
gonna be
closer to
weird.
home because we're like colleagues. We've played
Yeah.
against each other, so it's like it actually when we
Yeah.
say that shit, it hurts.
Hey, you said
Like,
that you said they were S tier guys.
yeah,
you know.
but they don't care about that.
They don't
They
care
like
about
they
personality.
they hear like we give them a C in COD, and I'll be like, oh, I love them though, and then they don't hear that.
What would you give me in COD?
Dang.
This
Yeah,
guy
you play
tried
with
to
them.
defuse. This guy tried to plan on defense yesterday. I saw it all. I said, "This is last map, and you just tried to plan
I was
on
tired.
defense."
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
It was 10
happens.
p.m.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I go to bed at I start watching programs at around 9.
I could
and
be
then-
up for 48 hours. I don't think I'd ever try to plan a bomb on defense.
You are a professional player. I love playing with him because like he's obviously in the S tier category,
Yeah.
criticizing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see when you guys were doing the graffiti Scrabble joint thing, whatever you guys were doing. You didn't see me saying like, "Look, guy's holding the can."
Well, technically, you weren't here that
Yeah.
day, so you probably
Yeah.
would have been.
I am. But you and I were talking about this yesterday when it went live that we would have never done that sort of video ever.
Not in the Scuff House now.
No, because we know and understand that, with what we have, that's why I tell Seth all the time, like, you have a lot of power in your tweets because of the amount of people that listen to you guys. And it's sort of the same thing on, false on our end. So we've never tried to be that funny or try to do something like that because it does carry a lot of weight. And at times it will seem as though it's bigger than it actually is because of how many people are, got eyeballs on that.
Yeah.
But from the beginning, I thought that, I set the tone, or I try to set the tone saying this is for entertainment purposes only. When Naval,
That doesn't matter.
it's like with all due respect, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
With all due
I mean, I feel like
respect, I'm
that's
giving
like
you a
a,
D.
but that's like good content. I feel like good content's like tennis. Like if you hit it to them and you're like, you can hit this back.
If you
Someone
want.
makes I react to the OpTic tier list video.
Yeah.
I mean, you can crush it and then nobody can play anymore. And it's like, I don't want to play with that dude.
Yeah.
Right.
He just
yeah.
said some head ass shit. But
It's
I
like
mean,
it's like when we're playing Omen of OpTic and you try to go at Fwiz, like you won't hear the end of it until until everybody shuts off, right? So more often than not, nobody talks shit. I mean, Hutch does, but aside from that, like nobody wants to go toe to toe with Fwiz. He's just too much. So
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was entertaining. We do make fun of ourselves, obviously, with the spelling bee. So I don't, if people got offended, you're fucking
Dude,
soft.
every day,
Yeah.
every week we do a trivia video and we get destroyed
In
in
the
the
comments,
comments.
yeah.
That's all.
I mean, that's the point of those, is to be like self-deprecating.
Right,
Like I
yeah.
came home and I was like, I will not ever know anything about Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't need to.
Oh,
I
dude,
would rather.
we BS'd the Halloween trivia so bad. Like, we were terrible at the Halloween. We
No,
didn't know
it was the
anything.
worst. I got the Halloween Town one. The taxi
Yeah,
driver though.
That's about it. We got like 3.
Nasty.
Oh, I think we did. Who? I think I did.
No,
that.
you guys missed Jason, and I was like, "This is gonna be
Yeah,
rough."
that's how you knew.
My mom
that's
was
how you
upset
knew.
about that one.
This is gonna
My
be
mom
rough.
was upset. Yeah, she likes Halloween.
I don't know. I think again, if it's entertainment, like we do like a really good job at like censoring a lot of the stuff. But now that Roger's here, he's like pushing and pushing.
Now that
and
Roger's
pushing.
here and now that Formal's here, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Dude,
was-
a little bit of
that's-
fringe
you gotta
content.
just let him.
Mhm.
Matt
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part of the videos. Formal, literally no hezzy telling them exactly what tier. What he was like,
Right,
oh, that's a
right.
D.
That's it.
Just
Yeah.
put him down. Put him down. That was literally my favorite part of the whole
Same.
video.
Yes.
We haven't had that sort of unfiltered opinion on
Yeah.
any video in a very long. I mean, ever actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm super proud of that video. Not from the creative standpoint, but because of how funny it was, how good of a time I had doing it. That's to get paid to do that. That's awesome. I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Speaking of obviously content, we have TSC in the house. As you guys can see, that they're here once a week, every month to create content. We have to figure out a way to get you guys to shoot 4 pieces of content with you guys, so you guys can be in every single piece throughout the month. And then I have to figure out how to convince Hutch that Diesel's also quarantining, and that they can get together and shoot this sort of video so they can be a part of trivia too.
Yeah,
I just don't know how to convince Hutch of that because he's very hard-headed, as you guys know. You played with him.
I love Hutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Hutch. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And
I don't think Hutch is hard headed.
Yeah. Right.
he's the man. He's my movie guy. Anytime I got a question about a movie, go to
Dude,
Hutch.
he's
you
the
go.
best.
You say hurtful things, and I will.
At the
I will-
table.
Right in front of him.
Live.
Right
It's
in
just
front of him.
facts. I go to Hutch every time.
Dude,
Dang.
Hutch thinks that Aquaman is like a fucking S tier movie.
I mean, it was pretty good.
It's pretty good. Not S tier.
I
good.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, so did I.
The
but I
new
wouldn't
Wonder
give
Woman.
It... Oh yeah, that was.
I'm like
bad.
a serial movie liker. I don't watch many movies, so when I watch a movie, I'm like in a good mood anyway. So I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
like that movie.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
someone
that's
just like
how I-
craps all over it, and I'm like, oh well.
Oh,
I thought it was fine. that was one of the 3 movies I watched in 2020.
That's how I am with a lot of my rom coms.
I learned to not watch
People are
anything
like,
that starts
"That
with like
sucks."
though.
I like rom coms a lot.
What rom com is your favorite rom com? What's the goat of all rom coms?
Probably Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's
That's a good
good.
one.
I
That's a
good
think
answer.
Sleeping with Other People is like the best one.
I don't think I've ever seen
Ever.
that one.
I haven't
It,
even-
haven't
because
seen
it's
that one.
funny and
Think-
it's like a little bit like mature, more mature, and it's more real than I don't know, than the one that you just mentioned.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Forgetting
Yeah.
Sarah Marshall.
I Love You,
really
Man.
Good.
I mean, that's not really. That's
I Love You,
not
Man is
really-
good.
It's not really a rom com.
Slap at a bass.
Slap it a bass.
I think I Love You Man's a rom. Maybe it's not.
It's kind,
No,
it
100
kind of is, but
I guess so.
kind of
It's like
isn't.
a
It's like a-
friend
It's like a
rom-com.
dude rom.
It's like a dude rom. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Friendship.
there's no girls in it besides what's her
Is
name?
Talladega Nights a
Rashida?
dude rom
Rashida Jones.
No.
No.
Talladega Nights is
That's
not
a
a
It's not a
That's-
dude.
it's
It's
a
not a
funny
dude.
movie.
There's no
rom-com.
rom-
It's all about friendship.
But there's no
It-
rom.
The Bake and Shake.
Shake,
Shake
bake.
and bake.
Shake and Bake.
Come
Sorry.
on,
I've never
that's
seen it.
romantic.
That was mine at
Bake and
TJ's.
shake.
Shake and
Shake
Bake.
bake.
You
I
said
think
you
shake
said
a
it in
little bit of
Spanish.
bake.
in
You don't
your
like
brain.
50
Yeah,
First
my
Dates.
brain it was Spanish. I was
Bake.
like, hold on,
Let's go and see.
translate. Okay,
That's for
sorry.
Sandler, right?
Yeah, 51st Dates is
It's like
probably
muchas
the best.
First
gracias,
Date's a
lots
good
of
one.
thanks. Instead of
The
never
what?
mind, let's move on.
It's hard.
What's up with Farfetch?
What
The
do you
S
mean?
and D
Like,
kid.
come-
What's up with
coming
you
back
guys and
around to it.
Pokemon?
We're back to Pokemon.
Well,
Farfetch.
Hitch loves
So
Farfetch.
we.
Which
been
one is?
playing
What does he look
Pokemon.
like?
He's a little tiny bird or a little tiny duck, and he's got a.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
stick.
Yeah,
He's
he's got
cool.
the skull.
No,
That's
No.
Cubone.
No.
that's
Oh.
Cubone.
Got it.
But
He's
But
cool
that's
too.
Hitch's favorite Pokemon.
Farfetch
Yeah,
is
yeah.
super sassy Pokemon though.
super sassy,
explain
just like
that.
me.
He like got a lot of attitude, just kind of quacksy people, and he
Yes.
carries a pimp cane, but it's a leak. So everybody's like, "Why is he carrying an onion?" And I was like, "It's a leak.
It's a pimp.
Come
cane.
on, dog.
It's
He's
a
a pimp.
pimp cane.
It is a pimp
It's
cane."
pimp tight.
If you
No.
if you were in an alternate universe where you could own one Pokemon, who would you
Farfetch.
own?
Arcanine.
Gyarados.
Arcanine? That's a good pick.
Then I'm
Every day.
Gyarados or Snorlax.
Gyarados?
But, like,
How
where
are you
would
going to
you
pet
keep?
Gyarados?
Yeah, where would you keep?
Dude, you don't
Gyarados?
understand.
have
I
a
would
pool,
like
just in the back.
a Gyarados. What about like a Magikarp? Just a little baby version.
Wait,
you
that's
never
just
know.
a fish. You can just buy a fish.
Yeah,
that's
that's
buy
But
fish.
you know how big a Magikarp is? Like 3 feet long.
That's
yeah.
it.
It's
cool.
as
It's
big
like
as my
a-
8.4 ounce
What, are you gonna hug
personal
him?
record best Florida stream bass from Lake Comodoro. I don't think so.
That's
Wait,
Another
that's what that
weird
is?
flex.
I
was
thought that
about to
was
say
that thing
Sethis.
where you press the
press it,
button
it's
and
like
it starts
the Elvis
dancing.
That's the wiggle. Yeah.
No, I cut that. I put my hand in his mouth and brought it out, took a selfie, and then walked away.
I would probably own. I would say either Charizard or Squirtle.
I feel like
Man, those
Squirtle's
are
a good. Those are
two
polar
opposites.
opposites.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
water and fire.
You gotta like
you gotta
live
pick
in the
one.
Grand Canyon
One's like a
or
huge
yeah.
dragon, one's a little turtle.
Yeah.
I would
Squirtle's
do
just cute.
I would do
Yeah.
Pikachu because he's the only one I know.
I was gonna say,
Like
you
I know what he
never,
looks like.
you never. I guess you never got into that, right? Because it was
Well,
like 98.
Yeah, so in '98 I was 18, my brother was 8, so he was super into it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And I told the story before, but like I would be getting dressed in the hallway, my closet, whatever. It doesn't matter. And I would hear him, and I would hear something say, "Oh no, Charizard is about to do his fire power thing."
Yeah.
And I would go and I'll peek into the living room, like, is he about to do the firepower thing? And my brother excited that I finally like am taking
You're
interest
into
in
it.
this thing. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, shut up.
Well,
Damn. So you
I
were just
know.
a bully during this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dang.
I bully everybody that I love to give them, the strength to take it from those who don't matter.
So what was your Pokemon growing up?
like a rock collection.
Like, no, it was.
It's like marbles
Geodude?
and stuff.
I would.
Canikas.
Yeah, canicas. It would have to be like marbles, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have cool shit
was
growing
close.
up. You know what I mean? Like, I would have totally been into
So
that. I'm a
there's
fucking
no like
nerd. Look,
baseball cards, football cards. Nothing like
no, I was, we were outside playing basketball and football.
you were
and
playing
baseball.
sports.
Yeah, I was playing sports. But I wish that we had stuff like that. 'cause
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love collecting stuff. But yeah, it wasn't. It
You
was.
should
one of
get
those things.
into it, man. There's a few boxes out there you could afford that I
Just
think
get,
would be
like,
good
Nah,
for a
don't do it.
video.
don't
No,
get
don't.
cards.
Real
Get
good.
like plushies. Cards are like I don't know. I don't see the.
Have you seen one in a
Plushies.
PSA graded case though?
Nah, I
Well,
mean,
It'll change you a
It
little
will
bit.
change.
A
It will
plushie?
change you.
Yeah.
No,
No,
the card.
card.
So like when you get a card graded, they send it back in like this little plastic case with the official grading at the top.
Yeah.
And like I've always had Pokemon cards, and having the card's cool. And even when you sleeve it, it feels more important. But when you get it back in the PSA grade case, it's like, okay.
I have a Michael Jeffrey Jordan, North Carolina one in a plastic thing.
I would get plushies.
You know what's crazy
Plushies?
about that?
What do you like? Put them on your bed?
Yeah, he likes plushies.
Like jump into them?
No, not like sleep with them, but like get like a stand like in the back of the stream room and just have like a bunch of Pokemon.
And then you can get the little pink cat headset, and then
Yeah,
you
fuck
can
it.
play your CDL matches.
Hell
yeah,
I like that.
The
Yeah.
Pokey
I
headset,
know.
yes.
Gotta be different.
I know that I would have been a really good Pokemon collector because I keep my shit like some of those characters back there are from like 1997. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, you got a lot of little
I take
memorabilia.
good care of all my stuff.
Yeah, that looks dope.
You know, I don't know why. I just like I got
Oh, look at
some
that.
stuff. Let me see.
95,000.
95
Yep,
grand for that?
95 grand for
What
a
is
PSA
it?
10 Charizard. But it's not even English. It's in German. It says Gulak
So if that was in English, it'd be
Gulag,
or
worth.
glue rack.
So if that was in English, it
What's
would be
blue
worth.
rat? Yo.
Glue rack.
Glue rack.
That's actually a hard ass name.
Glue
For a
rack?
Charizard.
It's like
Glue rack.
It's like
Grogu.
blue rack Charizard.
Grogu's cute. So you never got into Star Wars either?
Nah, no.
Damn.
I didn't either.
How'd you grow up such a
Unfortunately,
nerd? And
I don't know.
that's
I don't know.
wild.
I was like
You're a late bloomer.
You know what's crazy about that is like again, I would have been like the perfect specimen to be like all into all of that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, painting trains, like I try to paint as many different kinds of trains as possible because that was my collectible.
Right.
Right? That was
Yeah.
like I wanted to see my name in a different car and that was my collectible.
Did you
So-
take like pictures of it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's clean.
That's dope.
I guess. But again, I would have been like the perfect specimen for that.
You should
Just-
make a print book, like a
No,
album.
I mean it's illegal.
yeah.
I
just
No,
expose
I've
yourself.
I've seen some head ass.
Let's just
photo
put
books. I
all of
think
my
they're
incriminating
I see that
evidence in
I-
a flip book.
I say that I did them, but I don't think I really did. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just found them with your name
I
on them.
found them with
Yeah.
my name on it.
I like that.
Like really good. That guy is so good. You know what I'm saying? Way better than me. All right, Greg F. Or Greg. I'm sorry.
Greg.
Cut that part. Gref G. Obviously, 2 million viewers yesterday on Twitch, which set the world record. Doubled the world record. Am I right?
2.4.
Yeah.
2.4
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
a,
2.5,
no one had hit
yeah.
1 mil. And then once that news went out, everybody went to
doubled.
his stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fortnite retweeted it, his stream,
Mhm.
and it went crazy.
What was he playing Fortnite?
Yeah,
He was
it
like
was-
waiting for a skin.
Yeah, he
'Cause
was-
It was his own
I think
personal
he
skin
has
in
his
the
skin
game.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so dope. Do you think it's too late for Fortnite to start doing that? I mean, obviously not because there's this many viewers watching that one thing, but they were there more for the moment. The same way that when Ninja played with Drake, like I even showed up. Not that I,
Yeah.
whatever, but I showed up because I wanted to be a part of that moment. I
Yeah.
wanted to see it, firsthand. But you think it's too late for Fortnite, or do you think that
For-
they can turn it around?
For new people to
Yeah.
join Fortnite, I
I mean, I feel like it's not our demographic as like their main focus. Because like when you go into Target, there's like 3 lines of Fortnite toys.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Same for
if
the
you're
younger.
there, like the younger kids got to eat it up. And dude, you go in there, it's like every superhero known to man. I get the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda follows me around.
Yeah.
It's like they're so mainstream with what they integrate.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they're doing like creator skins
Yeah,
too.
so am I. Yeah, I mean, I agree as well.
Yeah.
But that's insane, though. Imagine, look, you reach a certain level of popularity on the internet, but this is like a whole new level of popularity on
Yeah,
the
concurrent
internet.
viewers is.
I don't
already
even think that's
insane.
like, I don't think you can like fathom that.
I mean,
No,
how
like
would
when
he,
you have
I
2
wonder how
million.
he slept yesterday. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he hit stop streaming. Like, we've all had crazy.
Dude, how do you
stream
stop
days.
streaming?
How?
How do you stop? How do you
We've
what do
all
you
had
end
crazy
stream?
stream days where
Yeah,
you're like,
I mean, he
wow,
was.
that
He was
was
going.
nuts. But
Yeah, he was
that-
going crazy on his
4
stream. Like,
million.
what is going on? Like, I can't imagine.
And it's
like,
like
remember
a-
that day Ninja hosted you? And you were streaming here? Like, that had to have felt good. Like, after that day.
I mean, it did, but
But you guys also won a 2K.
it wasn't like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, that's
dude,
next
you had
level.
like 80K viewers. Wait, no, 120?
It was like 105 or 106. That
Like,
20
holy
times.
shit.
that's
It
nuts.
literally-
20 times that.
It makes no sense.
I mean,
That
and if
would
you
be
put it into
crazy.
stadium perspective, right? The American Airlines Center holds I think 29,000 people. Think about that, 29,000 people. Let's just say 20,000 people, and then think about how many stadiums that is. Who's got the math going on? Look, I see both. This is what I'm talking about.
I think
man.
they're
Production
texting. I don't
team.
think either one of them are doing
No,
that.
they're
I mean,
checking
what-
their
I think
Twitter.
they're both texting.
I think they're doing math.
I mean,
and
what you
shit.
said is 2 mil is 29, so I mean, it's like 9
yeah,
stadiums.
bro, it's insane.
No,
Think
it's
about
ridiculous.
the amount of people that do that. Like it's And you know what's weird about that? 125 times. You know what's weird about that is that if you think about humanity as a species and aliens, do you think aliens have that sort of popularity?
Don't talk to Blake about aliens. Here we go.
Why? You don't believe in them?
You don't believe in
You
them.
ain't got
Here we
time
go.
on the OpTic podcast.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that was like one of the things that sets us apart, right? Like the almost need to create something for other people, you know, to elicit a reaction from somebody else, right? Like, are jokes something that's you know, that's, I don't know. What's with you and aliens? No believe or yes believe?
I'm just not an alien
Yeah,
guy.
I believe they're in area to like 23 or something.
Area 54.
Yeah. 50. No, it's like 23.
I seen one. I captured it on this.
seen
If
an
I
alien?
showed you,
You tried to defuse a bomb that wasn't planted yesterday.
He tried to
Anyway,
plant
He tried to.
on defense.
I did try to plan on defense. So what? I still led the board. Carried.
No, you didn't.
I hear
Seth,
that.
you're a professional
I hear
player.
that.
I don't count you as part of that. I did better
Okay.
than Diesel,
You did
and that's
better
what I
than-
count. I did better than Hutch. That's what I count.
Just your
Okay.
team.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the worst teammate when I top frag and then we lose. That's
Oh,
my
that's the
only.
worst.
That's my.
Yeah.
kryptonite.
That's
you're
the
also,
worst.
no,
I'm the
you're
worst.
a worse teammate when you bottom frag and stop trying.
That's
the
very.
worst.
I don't
rare.
know.
George
No.
has to stop trying for me to stop trying.
I
If
don't
George
know.
stops, I stop.
When you top frag, I think that's the most
It is the
annoying.
worst.
That's the most
Because
annoying.
I'll be like, I'm gonna get
Because
some water.
usually I top frag.
and then I'll leave, and I just
He'll-
like let you stew in
Yeah,
it. It's the worst. It's so toxic.
Yeah, he'll smirk and everything.
It's so toxic.
He'll-
That's why Rocket League is so.
No, we'll play in
rough.
Rocket League, and I hear you
Oh,
screaming, and I'm sitting
dude.
there, and I like press the scoreboard. Y'all got like 48
yeah, Blake
points.
played Rocket League for 3 years, and Hitch and I just started. So every time Hitch and I
Yeah,
make
but
a
Blake
mistake,
doesn't tell people he played for 3
yeah,
years.
he doesn't say anything.
You can't
He
just say
he
3
just
years. I
allows
played
everyone
one
to
day
think
a
that
week.
Blake
He's like, Blake is
just
so good at everything.
spawned amazing at
Yeah.
Rocket League.
I just spawn amazing at video games.
Just
That's
a
the problem.
prodigy.
Yeah, right.
That's
I've-
the issue.
I like that vibe. I feel that way in anything that I do.
They have a game that
Yeah.
they're waiting to play this week while we're in town. Is called Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion
It's old
Frenzy.
school
Oh,
very
that
familiar,
game is
yes.
So I've never played Fusion Frenzy.
Is that the big on the
Party
on the
game.
on the big ass
That's
Xbox?
a throwback.
On the original Xbox.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, original Xbox.
So-
Like you run on top of the thing.
It's like mini
Yeah.
games and obstacle courses, right?
Yeah,
It's
there's a
like
lot
my
of
It's like
favorite
Mario
type.
Party, but way better.
Way
It's
better.
Although I will,
100%.
Way
I
better.
did have a lot of fun playing Mario Party, and if Nintendo wasn't such a shit of a company against creators, free melee motherfuckers, we would be playing, you know, Mario Party here with
Hell yeah.
everybody because it does get competitive and it does get like super serious.
We could play like Pummel Party
Mhm.
or Fusion Frenzy. It would be fun to play like a Fusion Frenzy
Those
like
games
throwback.
are fun.
I can't
bro.
wait to play that game though.
No,
Yeah,
they'll do
I
their
have to
Mini
bring
games
it
are like my
tomorrow.
favorite thing in the world. Dude, Pokemon Stadium mini games, those are the most slept on in the world.
Yeah, I always forget Pokemon Stadium even
They're
had
so
mini
good.
games, but they're really good.
So obviously, with we have YouTube algorithm on this list, and I don't know why. I'll ask afterwards. But you know, it brings me to a topic with you guys, right? Because you guys have been creating daily good ass daily content, and
Thank you.
you just hate it. You hate that you haven't broken through. Do you? Look,
Yeah.
You see that? You see that thing right there that says 1 million gold button plaque? I've been
Yeah.
waiting for 10 years. You see me getting mad at the YouTube algorithm now?
No.
You don't upload every day.
Uh-huh.
You don't take the like not as much like I don't know. You don't pour everything into it. You
Do
got
you-
other shit going
Do
on.
you make the videos or are they like stream rips that are edited?
We have an editor.
We have an editor that we're doing the same thing that Jack, Tim the Tapman, Doc, like everyone.
What's the same thing?
Like you take the stream every day, create
Like a highlight of the whole stream.
right a
It's,
highlight of
it's
the
not
whole
really
stream,
a
but
highlight. It's like a narrative of one specific game usually.
Right, right.
So it's like if kids talk trash to us and like shoot our bodies, then we'll specifically upload a YouTube video
That-
about that
okay.
series. Not just like stream highlights January 8th.
Got
but
it.
our content, like I will say, is really good.
I mean, that's what everyone does. Like literally, that's what everyone does.
Yeah, But I'm telling you, like I don't know. It's just how much effort we put into it.
I'm a
like-
very judgmental person, and if it was bad, I would tell you it was bad. But it's really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would suggest something else. By now, I would have told you a different suggestion as to what you guys are doing wrong. But I personally can't find anything either.
I mean, we've kind of changed gears a little bit this year. I mean, just like brainstorming over Christmas break and stuff. Because I mean, Call of Duty's always been that's where we met. Like in terms of a gaming sense, it's always what we've uploaded. And so we've done a variety of things now. We did like a whole game show thing for Hitch's birthday. Starting a
Yeah.
Pokemon playthrough. We did, played Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and
Name all 50
Can we name
states.
50 states? So just things that are more not necessarily clickbaity, but appeal to maybe a more
broader
general
audience.
audience than.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
right now the Call of Duty interest is very the high skilled players, even in Warzone.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see people making crazy content in Warzone except for like Neo. He's like trick shotting. That's like all I see that isn't like
Yeah.
an 80 kill game.
One of the best plays I've seen ever in Call of Duty was what I just saw from him about a week ago.
The helicopter
yeah.
thing, dude.
About a week ago.
And the way that it was set up was like what made it so dope because he was on a ledge
Yeah.
that allowed for the helicopter to have an extra
Dip
drop
down a little
dodge.
bit.
Yeah, so I don't
That
know.
was
Like,
smooth.
Dude,
so
he's
smooth.
insane.
Did he keyboard and mouse that dude?
Yeah.
He used to be controller.
Yeah, he used to
But
play with
Yep.
Nick Merckx.
But
That's part of the
Fortnite.
Him, Neo, and Amps.
Yeah.
We used to play them in tourneys all the time.
Yeah, Fortnite, you have to press so many buttons on controller. He was like, I'm just going to switch to a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
That dude's
And
nasty.
he's still nasty.
He is still
Yeah,
nasty.
he,
so
hits, he hits clips that I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
crazy.
loadout trick shot is the one I was like, what the heck?
The classic ones
Yeah.
to me are like the red and green roof buildings where he wall bangs the staircase. Those are like, because he's
Yeah.
at like 4 of those. I love those clips.
I don't
Yeah,
even know. what the
it
hell's
kind of
going
like I was like watching some of his highlights and I was like, damn, that was us in Black Ops 4. Like we were that team.
Oh, Black Ops 4
Yeah.
is our sandbox.
Yeah,
I mean, that's where we.
but then I
Figured
go to
everything out.
play Cold War and I'm like, can't do any of that in Cold
Modern
War.
Warfare is a more stylish game than Cold War.
100%.
I think
Yeah,
Cold War is
I
a
agree.
better competitive game, but
Yeah.
Modern Warfare is more
I can't
stylish.
wait. I mean, all I have to do is release League Play, then I'll come back. But
Yep.
until
Then
then,
I'll
it's
come
just
back.
like there's
Didn't
like
they say Q1? I've heard Q1 somewhere. I don't know from where, but I've heard Q1. So I'm just like hoping Q1. I mean, I scrim every day anyway. So.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know
it's
why
gonna
I'm
be a
bitching.
blast to watch for competitive.
Yeah.
I
I can't wait to
till
watch
the
it.
Yeah,
week
it's gonna be
starts.
really good.
Oh, this game
Mhm.
is really, really, really good competitively. Besides, no dead silence again.
And
But-
I think that's why it makes it a boring game for us in terms of like
Right.
content wise.
Does-
Because in Black
'Cause
Ops 4 there was some like the more weird stuff that you can
You could
make
like
some
grapple,
personality out of.
try to
Exactly.
snipe someone. Like
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Wall bangs work
Shot B,
very
hit
well.
just killing people with heartbeats or the sensor darts
The
and
sensor
stuff.
darts, I was slapping people with that arm.
Yeah.
The arm.
Like
yeah.
it was like there was a lot of fun
Dude,
stuff
Black Ops
to
4
do.
is such a good game. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think
For what we did,
obviously
yeah.
as YouTube continues to grow and the community continues to grow, like I mean, think about it, right? When we started, there was like 100 creators, maybe.
Yeah.
Now there's millions of them, and I don't even know how they get to the level that they get to.
Yeah.
And
And we have, I mean, I've always said that we have a good, I mean, base of people around us, like especially on the COD side, we have always you guys that we can play with or ask advice for. And then on the other side, like we play with Marcel and Lupo and Jack. I'm always texting Jack and they're just, they're like, well, you guys are doing everything right. Like
Yeah.
I haven't had anybody say that we're doing anything wrong. So I guess we just wait.
Well, I think you can afford to stress because I don't stress and George doesn't stress.
Yeah.
I stress about the quality of the content, but I don't really stress about the numbers that much.
Right.
In
But our
terms of a
quality
YouTube
has been
sense.
there. Our
Right.
quality
Yeah.
is there, in my opinion.
I like going back and watching our YouTube videos, so
Yeah.
I'm content. I'm just gonna keep trying to make stuff that I like. and
I'm
then
not like
hopefully other people
overly
like it.
stressed about it. It's just like I can't wait for that.
The boom.
Yeah, that day. Like,
I just
Then
can't
I
wait to
could be
go
like,
to.
all right.
I can't wait to go to a TwitchCon or something,
That was
All it
dope.
takes is one
or the
one
next
day.
COD event.
one.
I can't wait
one
to go
Literally
sweatbanded
outside.
88 no.
Just one day and then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying it takes one video, and the fact that you guys upload high quality videos every single time. By the time that the one video hits, like people aren't gonna get off your channel because they're gonna see all the great shit that you created before, and they're gonna stick around for the shit that you guys are creating after that. Fortnite Prize Pools. That's
That shit is
weird,
crazy.
isn't it? They went from
Yeah.
30 million to 3
Oh,
million.
no, that hurts.
Didn't they
Right.
allocate $100 million to esports 2 years ago and
Yep.
it never got deployed?
Damn, everybody was telling you to switch to Fortnite.
Dang.
You know what's effed up
30
about
million.
that too?
Hey,
Is that-
I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. Like, I'm gonna keep competing until I'm sick of this shit.
So
Yeah.
here my thing is here, right? Like they essentially pulled an EA. They essentially pulled a Battlefield in saying that they have $100 million that are going to be deployed into it. Now, obviously, they didn't say that it was going to be deployed to prize pools or to
Right.
throwing events, right? So we don't know the way that tabulates. But going from 30 million to 3 million, that is insane. And look,
Well, 30 million is the more insane one, to be fair. 30 million.
Yeah,
is
30
stupid.
million.
I mean,
doesn't
that
even
prize
sound
pool
right.
shit.
terms
If we
of-
got that, that'd be.
What? I'd be playing.
I'd be that shit. if we got 30 million prize pool, woo. What's our prize pool? Like 6 million?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Last year it was probably like around 6 or 7 million.
It's
something.
so wild that did 2020 like nobody play other esports besides COD? Because like how are Ian and Clay like the top?
Oh
earning-
yeah, I
That's
didn't
wild.
understand that. Yeah, I mean,
like the
you think
Empire,
like CS:GO or
right? The Empire team was.
I always expect like Dota and League, like the games that
I guess they just
know
didn't
nothing
play
about.
last
because
year.
like if you think about it, like
I don't know what they're doing.
they made what 300 grand from champs. Like
right,
that's not that much relative to other esports
right,
that we've seen like before, like big tournaments from other esports.
yeah. So if you
So like did
if you
they
don't know
just-
what we're talking about, Ian and Clay. And the whole Empire squad are top 10 earnings in esports.
they were like number
For
like one.
2020.
They were like
Yeah.
1, 2, weren't they? Like
Well,
the very top.
They should have been 1 and 2 because Magnus Carlsen was number 1, and he's the best chess player in the world. And so I guess they counted online chess as esports, but that should
It's
not
got a
count.
section on Twitch.
No,
Should
look,
not count.
it's
Give
a
it up.
game. It's a game. Of course it counts. No,
I mean, I
will
guess,
say, I
yeah.
will say this.
It's a fucking grandmaster.
I know that you're pushing this what's his name?
Magnus.
Yeah,
That's a,
Magnus.
that's a cool name.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
super
that's
good.
actually dope.
Magnus.
Sounds like a dude.
Magnus
from,
with the
Sherlock.
magnums.
Rock
Hey.
and roller.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Anyway, listen, if I'm gonna pick up a chess player, it's gonna be the guy named Hutch. Have you ever heard of him? He lost to Ludwig. Okay, very fast, by the way.
Oh no.
Wait, did he really
Yeah.
lose to Ludwig?
That's
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, they were tied. He won the first game, like decisively. Then on the second game, he won. Ludwig won on the tiebreaker. I don't know why Hutch did what he did. I don't remember the exact scenario, but he shouldn't have done what he did. He should have gone left.
Oh.
Do you know how to
He
play
should've
chess?
Yeah, I do. I've been playing because of Wu-Tang, by the way.
I know how because of Queen's Gambit.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, the
Dang,
Queen's
bro.
Gambit is based off Magnus. I'm telling you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff is like
He's a
she was young, and did you watch
Yeah,
Queen's
she was
Gambit?
like a young prodigy.
yeah.
She was young. She was a prodigy.
Yeah.
She like used to get up and walk around, and like that's all shit he did. He tied like I think the top player in the world, or I don't know. I'm sure chess people
He
out
beat
there
Yeah.
him
like
so bad.
what?
That
yeah,
dude, the video you showed us.
he was like a
Yeah.
little
Him
kid,
playing the
and he tied the
goat.
best player in the best chess player in the world, and he was 13.
Have
Wait,
you
how much-
seen Searching for Bobby Fischer, the movie?
I have not. I want to watch it though.
Okay, have you?
Uh-huh.
Searching for Bobby Fischer.
So Bobby Fischer is like the best. He was like the best chess player out of America. Like
Mhm.
really gave us like a spark, I guess, in the chess world. And then he like went crazy, right?
Well, sort of. I mean, I don't know if it was ever defined whether or not he went recluse. Anyway, he competed against the best Russian one at the time, where
The Russians were just
the
owning
U.S.
everything.
Russian
Jeez.
relations
Aren't they
weren't at
still
its
like
peak.
the best?
I think they still are. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you know
I don't
why?
know.
Do you
I
know
don't
why?
act like I
It's
know
because
this stuff.
because
Yeah.
in other countries they literally tell their kids, "You are going to be great." Period. Here it's like, "You're gonna be great, but if you're not, I'm still gonna love you." There's no like, if you do, you have no father. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, it's real like that. Look at- yeah, and it's real like that, and that's what
Yeah, they
what's
have
up
discipline
happening.
and all that
dude.
stuff.
Wait, how much money did he win?
I think it was like
Uh,
500,
It was like 500,
5 or
something like
600,000.
that.
Oh, okay.
I think.
But the new chess tour is like $1 million, I think. So
Dude, we talk about prize pools all the time. Like we talk about the first event me and Hitch went to for Call of Duty period. This is like way back. Like
UMG
we're in-
Philly,
we're in college.
10K.
UMG Philly 10 grand.
Damn.
do you
Any-
remember that event?
10K.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, got freaking smoked by Miyagi.
He's still
Dude, I
And
remember.
then me and Ricky were roommates, and we went upstairs and just slept for like hours and hours and hours. Just depression, just sleeping.
You guys got. Yeah, I remember we walked in. It was the first time we'd ever been in a venue, and you guys were on stage playing FaZe first game of the whole entire tournament. And I was like, "Damn, OpTic's up 2-0."
We were smoking them, and then we got reverse swept.
See, do you
Oh.
remember like every
Dylan,
series?
Dylan was at
Nah.
home eating Gerber, baby food.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baby's big.
Yeah, he was in diapers.
Because
Yep.
whenever I've
Fucking
talked,
watches. I can't wait to get out there.
No, he was like this. I can't wait to play.
Oh, no.
He's like, I can't wait to play these fucking.
I've talked about this before, but if you talk to like Halo pros, like they can remember a map and who was doing well, and what went wrong from like 10 years ago. And so when I didn't know if you'd even remember getting reverse swept by FaZe, but
I mean, I do remember like losing to them. I don't remember like how it happened or
Yeah,
the maps
yeah.
of the series. I mean, I've played so many freaking maps.
Right.
Like,
The
tournaments.
Halo kid's been meditating on it for
that's
6
true.
years.
Yeah.
The Halo kids have a lot
They've
of
had time to
They had time to think.
Yeah,
They got
I
2 more
feel like-
years.
I feel like we've also, I mean, like over the course of both games' lives, have we probably played more series than Halo? Because we've had more tournaments at events, or we've had
Probably.
more tournaments than Halo. Because Halo would have like
2000
6 a year on the circuit, and we would have like 12 a year.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
in
true.
some years.
You guys have played a lot. That's
I mean,
a good point.
AW. I think we had 14 tournaments or something like that. It was like ridiculous.
Oh yeah, AW got weird.
So
it was like a tournament every month.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it was like 2 tournaments every single
Yeah,
month. So
yeah.
it was.
So apparently Halo and Riot are teaming up to sue the people that are creating cheats for their games. Right? Now
Well, wow.
imagine you're the company, right, that creates these cheats, and then you see 2 people who don't need to come together because they have a bottomless pit of money,
Yeah.
and they're just for fun. They're like, "Hey, you want to split the bill of this?" You know, like it doesn't matter. I would be shitting my
It
pants.
would send a good message. I'd be down with that.
Dude, I don't get me started. Yo, what is the name of that one dude? What is the name of the guy that was just cheating through wall hacks? What's
Derpin.
Durbin? Did you see this little asshole tweet out?
He
to-
didn't.
He did it. He
Yeah,
changed his account.
He changed
name.
his account. Somebody stole his account
Ah.
and then tweeted
Yeah.
that.
I got
That's
it.
funny.
I got
Okay, I'll
baited
give you
too.
props. Whoever
Yeah,
did
that
that was
was
funny.
funny.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
it was funny. I was about to go in on it. You know what?
That's why I stopped you.
You know?
Okay, what
well,
did it? What was the tweet?
So the guy got hacked, or the guy got caught hacking.
For the record,
Yeah,
fuck
I-
that
I-
dude.
I saw that.
Yeah. What the heck,
So
dude?
Ian exposed that guy. So he changed his at because so many people were tweeting at him. Somebody stole his old at and tweeted, "I let you down," and it was a picture of the OpTic India guy who cheated
Oh,
over
my.
stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm sorry I let you
Either
down.
way,
That failed
don't
you, kid.
stop me because I was about to talk shit on this Durpin kid. Like, don't be a loser. It's the internet. You're never gonna get away with it ever. You're never gonna have a career in Call of Duty or any other esport if you are known to be a fucking cheater. So I don't know what this kid was trying to do. I don't know if he was trying to make a quick buck and get $10,000 and ruin his, whatever forever. But man, I would love nothing more than to be an incredible, above average, a D tier Call of Duty player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would do any, but you don't see me out there trying to fucking fake the funk. Like you
You
can't
think-
be that big
You're
of a
saying
fucking
you're not
loser.
a D tier Call of Duty player?
I'm not better than Killa.
That's true.
That's a good
That was
point.
deep.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
anybody in the pro league cheats or has cheated ever?
Oh dang.
All
Oh,
last
dude.
year.
that's a
100%.
rabbit hole.
100%.
I don't know.
100.
Somebody strike
Absolutely.
packed or
Absolutely.
somebody
I don't
downloaded
trust anybody
something.
in competitive environments.
Dude, what's that little USB that
I-
people plug into the PS4? Because that thing is sketch.
Strike pack.
Strike pack.
Oh, Cronus.
No,
Cronus.
the Cronus.
Yeah,
that
the
thing. I
Cronus.
don't trust
With a
that thing,
Cronus.
dude.
Oh no, we got cheated on for 3 years
No.
in MW2, and Hitch refused to believe it.
Oh, he
Hey,
did.
it made us better.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
lost you,
Maybe
like,
maybe
a
someone
lot,
could have
a
cheated.
lot of money.
That would be very interesting. I can't wait for Land to come back.
I think
Yeah,
somebody.
I mean,
cheated. I don't know who it is because I don't know, but there's no way one person hasn't cheated. They probably got smoked. I don't think it was the top 2 teams.
Yeah, I
but-
don't think you'd know.
Yeah.
there isn't a world since 2006. Let's do even 2010. There isn't a world since 2010 in which your bullshit doesn't get called out when it needs to, and that you don't get caught. Nobody's perfect. You are gonna slip, and you are gonna get caught. Someone's gonna see something. I mean, dude, they did quantum physics and fucking algorithm formulas to say that Dream was setting up his shit.
Did you see that PDF? I know
I'll
nothing.
tell-
I know
I'll
nothing
tell
about
you.
Minecraft.
You see how I just saw this? That's how I saw the PDF. I
Wait,
think,
what happened with that guy?
All right. So Dream,
you know what Dream is?
do Dream is?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple of his Minecraft videos. Yeah.
He did a speed run. I don't know if any of this is accurate, but I think he did a speed run. It was like top 16th speed run in the world or something like that. Like not like anything crazy, but the speed running community kind of started to dislike Dream because they thought he was like messing with stuff. So they made like a PDF file, like it was like 30 pages. It was like
Insane.
something
It was
insane.
way too many pages.
They like went through his entire stream and like wrote down how like
they broke down the probability of each thing happening.
of each thing happening, and it was like his luck would have had to been like 1 in like 32 trillion or something like that. So like he cranked up like the RNG because I think he knows how to code. So people, but now the thing is like, why do people care if he did that if he's not going for the world record?
I mean,
because
it's
he makes the best. He makes like the best
insane.
Minecraft content. Like he's
when you
the
showed him
best.
to me, and when you showed me the whole thing, one, the idea was genius, and when he was doing the things that he did, I was like, "This is the best fucking Minecraft content I've ever seen." Period. It was, and then when you told me like a week later, it's like, dude, it's crazy how what happens in the beginning affects what happens later on in the video.
Dude, he'll grab like a pair of shoes that makes you walk on ice or walk on water. It turns into ice, and you'll see it in like like 7 minutes into the video, and then he'll use it for something to stay alive like 30 minutes later. It's like it's really crazy.
Basically,
So
like watching
I
a TV
really
show or something.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like he does so much crazy shit where it's like I don't care if he's using that little tiny. It's not like he's cheating the game.
Speedrunners are such a
But
specific
speedrunning,
subsect of
speedrunning's
Yeah.
different because
Yeah.
that's like competitive
like
stuff.
those records are sacred.
So
to
like
them.
I
Yeah.
understand
I agree, and
why
they should be.
I understand why they would be upset, but that
Hey, that's just a
I don't know. I just what Dream has done for Minecraft, like that whole Dream SMP, they've boosted. I mean, my favorite Minecraft YouTuber, I started watching him when he first started blowing up, and he was getting like 2,000 views on stream. He's recently started playing on the Dream SMP, which is Dream server. Now he gets like 13,000 people watching him live. It's fucking crazy what that dude has done. So, I mean,
No,
I guess
props to
speedrunners-
him. I do. It's a show at the end of the day, and if he's not actively trying to compete or whatever,
right.
I don't know. I completely respect and understand the reason why the speedrunning community is mad at it,
Yeah.
and he shouldn't have done that. Whether he did or didn't, I don't know. I didn't look at the PDF.
I didn't
The
read
second
it
I saw-
either.
the
I
second I
just
saw-
saw-
no,
telling
I,
you
don't, I
what
saw
people
one
are-
graph and I was like,
The second that
I'm
I
gonna close
saw
30 pages, like
YZ minus X
Nah,
parentheses,
I'm
I
good.
was like, yeah, it's not my language. I'm out of here.
No,
Not my
Not for me.
thing. I don't know. I do love the fact that Minecraft still reigns supreme, though. I do.
it's the best game of all time.
Of all time.
It pisses me off that that's our best video on our channel is you
Is
watching
Hitch
Minecraft
reacting.
content.
Yeah.
So
I tried to get them to
infuriating.
watch I tried to get them to play Minecraft forever, and then they got bored.
But
And
the problem is that competitive itch was always inside of me.
yeah,
Yeah.
It still is, but not specifically for COD.
yeah.
That's the problem.
It is.
I had to
tried
get it
tell
out.
them, I was like,
Yeah.
dude, Minecraft.
No, once I got
Minecraft's
hacked
where
on
the
3
views-
times, I was like,
Minecraft's
okay,
where the
I'll do it.
views at. Minecraft's where the views at. They were like, yeah, but
Yeah, but
But
Call
we
of
have to
Duty.
play-
Minecraft.
GBs.
Minecraft as a game. Minecraft as a game has created more millionaire gaming creators than any other game out there in the world. Period. And by a lot.
yeah.
Let's
Buy
play
a lot.
Minecraft.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah. Way
You
more.
know, Fortnite has never passed Minecraft in viewership on YouTube.
YouTube. No, it
Never.
touched it. It touched it a couple.
It
of
got
months.
close,
Yeah.
but never passed it.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
even in 2018, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the other one that gets up there too in viewership is GTA. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of the OpTic podcast. Thank you for the TST boys for stopping by and being
Thanks
so.
for having us.
I do want to
you.
sit down with you at some point around and talk about aliens and why it is that you don't believe in them. I mean, aside from religion, is there
Buy
a
me a
reason?
coffee and let's talk.
Is there a reason
Same.
though? Like, I mean, is the universe not?
I just don't need them to exist. You know what I mean?
I don't need.
A lot of people need them. I don't need them.
I don't need them either. But I saw one.
We can talk.
Yeah, I just. Do you believe in it?
I mean, yeah. I feel like there's something
Scump?
out there.
I mean, I've seen some crazy videos. Yeah, I think they're.
Hell
they might
yeah.
not be
Wait.
similar to us
Where did
body
you see one?
wise.
on my fucking camera.
What?
I'll show you. It's.
Don't
It's-
show a picture, Alan.
But
I
they're-
thought that's where it was going.
Uh,
I watched
God.
the YouTube
Do you
video.
believe in
there
aliens?
Could,
That's a yes, Maddie. Roger.
there could literally be like microscopic life, like floating through space, and we just can't see it. Like there could be aliens. They're just
yeah,
not.
we could be giants in comparison to the aliens, and vice
Whoa,
versa.
that's true.
Hey, there
I
you
didn't
go.
Think about
You know
that.
what I mean? Like that's why we don't see them because
yeah,
they're
you ever
they
seen
could be-
Independence Day with the little guy?
What
and
if
the,
they're just
when
like
it opens
size
up?
of gerbils,
no,
but
that's
they're
FBI. That's
That is FBI. Fuck.
No, it's not FBI. Men in Black.
Men in
It
Black.
might be.
That's Men in
Men in
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
probably the FBI too. Actually,
Yeah, the FBI does
Damn
that
it.
shit.
I
too.
remember that.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Again, if you guys would like to leave a topic, I know we didn't do it this week, but if you guys want us to discuss a topic, that isn't necessarily Call of Duty related or isn't necessarily League related or House Form also funny, leave a comment down below. We are on Spotify. We are on iTunes. We are on Google Podcasts. We are everywhere. We'll see you guys next time.
I missed that memo. That was kind of smooth.
Huh?